What are we doing tonight, Z?
The same thing we do every Friday night, which is try to party with the world. That's right, this is Our Reviews Will Kill You, the party time podcast that absolutely does not money launder.
Money laundering is bad, people.
It is bad.
Unless...
Do not do it. Unless you're offering Noob a job.
Unless you have Bentleys.
And then it makes it all better.
If you can money launder into a Bentley, then I'm not going to say no.
Money laundered you into a Bentley?
That's fine. Whatever gets me into the Bentley, I think, is the paramount question.
Gotcha. You can always just lease
or a
one.
bulletproof Mercedes Jeep.
Bulletproof Mercedes Jeep.
I like those too. Those are neat.
Right. I am the man you may know as Z, and I am joined by the slowly disappearing Noob.
4 more episodes.
Yep. Then gone forever.
And then
just
back like 3 weeks later. And then back like 3 weeks later.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, okay.
This place may be gone by then.
Yo, we're gonna
lock it up.
We're gonna break into a new person's house and
yes,
steal their electricity.
Ron Cold is out there. I think he's drinking and doing trees.
Where's Wiser for his birthday celebration?
Yes, we're supposed to say happy birthday, Wiser.
But Wiser's not here.
All right, well then he doesn't get it. We rescind our happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yes. But we do have an amazing show for everybody tonight. Are you asking a question there, Ron?
He's just saying noob.
He is just saying noob.
Yes, that is my name.
That is, yeah. You know what? It goes with a lot of like yeses and noobs and doobs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spoken to doobs.
Hummuses and
Princess Doc. Where is Princess Doc? Where's Nancy?
Yeah, I sent him a meme. He didn't respond. What
oh my gosh.
Pussy.
That is a shocker. A football meme, nonetheless.
I know. A football meme making fun of the Cowboys. You should have been all over that.
I'm surprised.
We should send an SOS. If Doc's not responding to a football meme, then there's something wrong.
There is something wrong. There he is.
There, all busy working. Yeah, you know, I'm protecting and serving. Yeah, sure you are. He was probably money laundering in the airport, too. So.
He's too busy to respond to football memes. That's craziness. That's crazy talk. Busy jacking. Okay, Ron.
Like, let me check your bag, ma'am. And he just takes it in the corner and starts fucking jerking off all
in
over.
the bag.
Oh, yeah, I love these panties.
Oh, my God. So we do have an amazing show for you. Please, noob, without further ado, let everybody know what we're going to talk about.
The 49ers do suck. That's what we're going to talk about. Hey, Ron said it, not me. What are we doing? Oh, Russell Brand is getting baptized. All right. No one needs that. I thought he was Jewish. Jeff Bezos.
Why would you?
Wife copies a children's book.
Did you also think he was Jewish?
Is he not?
Jeff Bezos.
Bald people are definitely Jewish.
Oh, okay.
George Costanza. Mike Tyson. Nope. I don't know who is another bald guy. Like a bald Jew.
Charles Barkley.
There we go. Oh, is he Jewish?
O.J. Simpson.
These are just black people. Anyway, so DEA to reclassify marijuana. I think that's good news.
That's a story just for Ron.
I think that's good news. Not that I partake. Ryan Gosling and Mikey Day show up as who the hell's Mikey Day? He's
the guy. He hosts. Is It Cake? And he's a Saturday Night Live guy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. You're making $13K a month at an airport?
Highest paying janitor in the world.
Jesus, Can you refer me? What the hell? $13,000. Well, it is LA. You're probably paying $15,000 to stay in a shoebox. So whatever. Nepo baby Blue and Mufasa. Wait, Blue Ivy. Oh, I forgot. That's stupid.
Nepo baby.
Yeah, it's fucking...
Are you gonna go see that?
No. Why would I see that?
I thought you liked anatomically incorrect.
No, I want to see the lion dong.
I need that lion dong.
I need the giant Mufasa cock. Chris Hemsworth was not thrilled about Thor because he even realized it was a terrible movie.
It sure was.
Then we're getting outrageous with a little girl thought there was a monster in her bedroom, but instead it was her father touching her.
No, it was something else.
Oh my God, something else was touching her.
Yes.
Okay, so she was being touched.
There's a surprise at the end.
Surprise touching. Without consent.
Correct.
All right. Avoid serial killer.
There's actually a theme to this show, which maybe if you can uncover the theme to this show, or at least some sort of partial theme to the show, we'll give you something from the studio.
Is it that we're gay?
If you no, that's not the theme. How is that a theme?
Nothing to do with being gay.
Nope.
All right. So avoid serial killer cliffs after 14 victims. I guess you just die on a cliff. The cliff. Okay, it's cool. Then we're going in or out on the veil. Oh God, I know that. It's got.
Oh no, you know what it is.
It's I know who has got in it. I know who has got in it. Jesus. And then we're doing a bunch of reviews apparently of Delicious in Dungeon.
Finally ended.
Knuckles, which I'm sadly have not watched.
Knuckles.
Anyone but you were redoing that because he finally watched it.
But I need to retouch on your review.
I would like to touch Glenn Powell is what I'd like to do. Then The Beekeeper, the greatest movie of all time.
Keeping some bees.
Jason Statham's a national treasure.
Oh, that's right. It is Jason Statham. What is he calling you? Noob, you're a cowboy. Not just a cowboy fan, but an actual cowboy.
They still say, yeah, what do you mean? Signing Zeke doesn't do anything. He's good at pass protecting. He's a great fullback. I mean, what? Okay. I'm not saying they don't suck.
Oh, and there's Infinity.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, sweet little. We're going to do some translating when we react
when
to...
Infinity finally decides to play games like a man.
You got to play Helldivers with me, man.
Yeah. In English.
Yeah. I would love to. If you start screaming at me in German, I'll be very
Viking
upset.
death chants or whatever he's doing.
Die bugs. Yes, you come join us on Infinity's live stream. We'll try to advertise it if it
join
happens.
the Penguin Army.
Join the little
tiny
penguins. Teeny penguins.
So I think that's it. Yeah, just 4 reviews.
That's I mean that's a lot of reviews.
Too many reviews.
Because you're real sleepy.
I'm already sleepy. Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Too much
hard.
lip smacking.
Too much lip smacking. That's right. So I guess that moves us on
to the news.
To housekeeping.
That's
You
right.
do that every week.
Every time.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
Oh my goodness.
We have to push these videos.
We did. We gotta push Jesus.
Yeah, because more people need Jesus.
Because Jesus will push us if we push Jesus. That's how the cult works.
So we had a story we wanted to tell to relate to everybody about Jesus and a girl who found Jesus and how we found the girl who found Jesus and what she's doing with her life now, right? What is she doing with Jesus?
Nobody can satisfy her other than Jesus.
For sure. So we told a whole story about it. I feel like it would have been better if we had video, but we didn't want to out her. Although it might have gotten her more followers.
That's true.
That's a tricky scenario.
Would it have actually gotten back to her? That would be the question. Would it have gone viral enough that someone's like, I know this bitch, and then it gets to her? That would be funny.
If it grew her flock, then maybe she would have been happy about it.
She can shepherd in the Jesus lovers to her bosoms.
You wish.
Yeah.
You would go for Jesus for her.
I don't think so. I don't think I'd go for Anna de Armas, maybe.
Nah, there was a time when she could have been your Jesus baby. Well, you never could have got that.
Like a normal Jesus chick, sure.
Nah, you never could have got her. So
please.
Clearly, you didn't close the deal.
She couldn't get me. That's the question. I turned her down.
No, it's actually not Noob's girlfriend.
No, you think I would date a Jesus lover?
He tried.
She was not a fully Jesus lover during that time.
Hard to say.
We used to drive for Jesus.
Where do you drive? Golf balls?
Like drive a truck?
Hey, what would Jesus do? He would drive a truck.
Amen at every stop sign. Is that what you're doing?
Just road rage, amen at people. Velma's back and looking pretty,
and not as white in the show as she is in this picture,
and not as well endowed.
No.
Yes.
A little lumpy around the waist.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I got quite some comments on that one.
Brelma.
So I only made it through 2 episodes. I'm through 3 at this point. So I'm struggling my way through. I'm on the struggle bus.
Did they drop everything? Was it all out?
Yeah, they dropped it all at once. Which
how many episodes?
Like 8.
Oh, it's too many episodes.
Too many episodes. Somebody told me, and I don't know this for sure, that it's already signed up for season 3.
Why?
Because the animation, it's cheap.
Oh,
remember?
Chucky ended. We should have done Chucky.
Oh, you forgot Chucky.
Whoopsie poopsie.
No,
next week.
Save it for next week.
Next week.
Then I reviewed Knuckles, the all-powerful Knuckles. It was very.
I really want to watch this show, except for the Jewish episode.
What? Wow.
I don't like. Not that I don't love, Jews as much as the next guy, but I don't know if I want gefilte fish in my TV show.
You didn't want to get that deep into it?
No. The only good gefilte fish in a show is when the ending of Rush Hour happened, and Chris Tucker can't pronounce gefilte fish.
It isn't gefilte fish.
Yeah, exactly.
You said gefilka.
Gefilte fish.
Can you say matzo ball soup?
Mozzarella soup.
Yes.
Like the Italian way.
There's some surprise cameos. I feel like I teased one with Michael Bolton.
Michael Bolton's in this?
Sort of, in a way.
I love Michael Bolton.
He's a great singer. So I recommended it. We'll talk more about it later in the show. They're talking about a live-action Scooby-Doo with Greg Berlanti. What do you think that means?
Oh, is Scooby gay?
Scooby gay.
Is it just a bunch of gay dog sex? But like, is that humane if his live action is just gonna have a bunch of real dogs fucking?
Wow.
Is that what they're gonna do?
That wasn't the direction that I went with it, but sure.
No, well, where were you going?
My opinion was, have they ruined the Scooby franchise?
Not that they were gonna go gay.
No, that was not. No.
But isn't Greg Berlanti like super gay?
He also did all of those
Arrowverse. They were great,
and how that was pretty.
They got gayer as time went on.
Straight as an arrow. Well, maybe this will start that way.
Like, I don't need Red Rocket in a live action form. Like, I don't want that.
Scooby for president. It's not a bad idea.
Also, they should just remake those live action Scooby-Doo movies. Underrated.
They're okay. Did you know one of them was written by James Gunn?
Really?
Yeah.
Is that while he was touching small Asians in boxes, or Justin Bieber?
Probably. And Justin Bieber.
And Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber needs to be touched.
Oh my God, Justin Bieber got diddied and gunned.
He did.
He got gunned up with Diddy.
He got gunned. That's what we should have done.
No wonder this kid's messed up. Jesus.
Do you hear he like cries all the time now?
I saw a picture of him crying. I was like, why is that a thing?
His wife makes him cry. You're going to have a lot in common with him.
She's also not attractive.
You're going to have a lot in common with him.
Crying?
With just in general.
Just in general?
Yeah, you just named every... you just walked right into that.
Oh, okay.
Do you not remember the things you just said? Probably not.
I do.
When we talk... Then we talk about... Or I talk about The Rock... And there's a bunch of hit jobs out on The Rock. I didn't realize that was his tongue until just right now. I thought he was eating a lollipop, but
no, that's his tongue.
Now I'm thinking it
also doesn't look like The Rock.
It looks like The Rock. Yeah. Hey, AI does what AI wants. So, yeah, The Rock. There's a bunch of really negative stories about him fighting with America's sweetheart Ryan Reynolds, peeing into bottles, a whole lot more. And I identified potentially why there's a bunch of hit pieces out on him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. May have to
I mean, he's made his money, so who really cares?
But if he wants to run for president someday.
Why would he want to do that?
He said he wants to get into politics.
No. There's no reason for politics because we're only going to have one president forever.
Ever? Oh, okay. After this
November.
next one?
Yeah.
After there's only going to be one president.
It's going to be the Orange Crush.
There's an orange wave.
Forever.
Uh-huh.
He's going to just become a robot. He's going to invent AI, Cybertron. He's just going to become like an orange Cybertron rad. Never leave.
Not a Cybertruck rad.
He's never going to leave.
Uh-huh. Because he didn't leave the first time, right?
He's going to keep America great forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then I talk about This is a much nicer version of this guy. This is that whole Nickelodeon scandal, the Quiet on Set film thing, documentaries that I commented on.
Yeah.
Well, they are getting their just desserts because Dan Schneider is now suing them for defamation
Who is
of
the
character.
one who did the touching?
Not him. 3 other people.
So the one who didn't do the touching is suing?
Yes, the one that they accuse of being the worst, yet they literally identify 3 other people who are legitimately touching kids. This guy didn't. There's no proof of him doing
He
anything.
just like sexually looked at them all the time. Like,
He's the one who like made them
Delicious.
stick their. I show.
oh, like doing all that weird Ariana Grande stuff.
Yeah, I show
Like,
one of
I
those
suck
clips.
on my toes and I'm 10.
I'm a suck on my toes. I'm a jerk this potato, right?
Oh, that was weird.
Yes, it was.
It was weird. Like, how is their parents not like, what are you doing with my child?
Good question.
They're like, but paychecks though.
But
do whatever you want to my child.
But who's gonna take care of me when I'm old? Hollywood kid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah. So you need to watch those videos because those videos are great.
The bestest.
The best. So let's make those videos great.
Again.
In the meantime, I believe we can move on to the news.
Oh, the hummus.
You're fake news, sir.
Oh, the hummus.
Okay, so Russell Brand, famous podcaster and comedian.
Shouldn't be, but yeah, he is.
What do you mean shouldn't be?
He's not that funny.
He's pretty smart, though.
Is he?
Yeah, he's so shockingly smarter than you probably think he is. And he's basically like awakened to how the whole world is like a giant conspiracy. So he's kind of interesting. He has some fun stuff to talk about.
And then now he
gets baptized because of his essay allegations. He's needed to get baptized.
Okay.
I know he wasn't baptized. Who knew? Did you know?
That is neat.
Yeah, I thought he said he's already got 3 children, a job, he's got challenges, but he needed a new resource where he could get baptized. He's got a wife. He's got how many? 2 daughters. And then I thought he had a kid with somebody else.
Katy Perry, right?
No, we didn't have a kid with Katy Perry.
Really?
Does Katy Perry even have any children?
I'm
gonna say no on that one.
Maybe.
Fact check on aisle 9.
I don't know. Like he married
She's
Katy Perry
with
for a
Orlando
while.
Bloom.
Yeah.
He's a eunuch. There's no
But
way.
before that, she was married to Russell Brand for a while.
For a little bit. I bet you it barely lasted like 2 years.
No, yeah, you could be right. Hollywood, 2 years is a long time, I guess.
Yes, in your mind, it was a long time. The mother of his children are Catholic, but he got baptized for himself. But
Amen.
he says it will be, yeah. Look, there's actually 2 themes in all this. There we go. Doc has 1 child with Katy Perry? Get out of town.
There you go.
Oh, now I have to fact check Doc. You could have fact checked
No, I'm
him.
not going to do that.
Wow. You're just sitting there like, I'm not going to do that.
It requires arm movement and finger movement, and there's just not
Super hard.
enough commitment for me for that.
Yeah. So I guess he is.
Listen,
No, wait. He has
he
his
got
2
Katy
daughters
Perry.
with this lady.
and he's got 3 kids, doesn't he?
No, it says he has they've yet to reveal the sex or the name of their 3rd child.
Oh, then I'm confused.
Maybe he's got more. No, he says he's got 3 children, and 3 of them seem to be with the same lady. So I don't know. Maybe Doc is talking about himself with 1 child.
Whatever.
Where's the 1 child rule?
He had Katy Perry while she was like the hottest. So good for him.
I'm not gonna agree with that.
You think she's hotter now?
No.
You just don't think she's hot.
She had 1 child with who? Whom is the father of Katy Perry's baby?
Orlando Bloom, I guess. John Mayer?
Oh God, no. I hope not. Had one baby. Okay, she still has.
She killed
that
the
one
baby. There's no longer the baby.
And now it's with me. Okay.
It's with Z.
All right. Well, you
And
know.
Z killed the baby.
Oh,
He's like
boy.
too many babies.
Yes, 1 too many. So
Punted it right into an alligator.
Yep. let's talk about another super famous person, Jeff Bezos.
Yes. The one who's taking over and buying the Netherlands.
His fiance, I thought they were married. I guess they're not. It's not his wife. Lauren Sanchez. I never understood why he married her, but then I saw a picture of her and I was like, oh, she's got the same assets that Sydney Sweeney has.
She looks like a fake human being.
Who? The Jeff Bezos chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying that she has assets.
But that looks like a porcelain fake person.
I understand.
At least Sydney Sweeney looks natural.
Oh, she has a daughter with Orlando Bloom. There you go. Good job, Doc. Thank you. So anyway, she's been recently sent some recent desist because there's a woman who claims the premise of her book, Dharma Kitty Goes to Mars, was stolen for her story called The Fly Who Flew to Space. What? I don't know how people could steal kids' books from each other. That seems a little sus.
I'm not sure. Didn't know there was a lot of variance in kid books.
But I think she taught her yoga for like 3 years. So she clearly heard the idea and stole it, allegedly. Dharma Kitty Goes to Mars. Why would anyone read that book? The Fly Who Flew to Space. They don't seem very similar to me.
That sounds really dumb.
Yeah, what's the premise here that makes them so similar? See, look at that. Now do you understand why Jeff Bezos, who looks like I don't know what he looks like, but it's not good. But do you understand now why?
She honestly looks like a man.
She has two giant bolt-on tickles.
But like, look at her face. It looks like a plastic man. Right.
Okay, well, I mean, that's the thing. What? This chick also got a dirty text from Adam Levine? Who hasn't got dirty text from Adam Levine?
I wish I had dirty text from Adam Levine.
I feel like you did. So I don't know. I just thought this was funny, and I wanted to talk about her giant bosoms.
Even though she's like 57 years old.
I just thought it was funny. That's all. Red rocket. Okay, so Lauren was horrified when the illustration for the cover was released and featured a red rocket or a rocket logo on the chest of the fly. Now remember, these aren't bees, these are flies. And she believes that bears a striking resemblance to a similar logo on an outfit worn by her character, Dharma. This is so stupid. This is dumb.
It's very dumb.
Yeah, I don't see any similarities here. Flies, dharmas, not bees. Confused. So, what do you think? No. I don't know.
I don't know what to think, nor do I want to think about that.
Okay, well, then we will move on to this is a story just for Ron. U.S. is poised to ease restriction on marijuana in historic shift. It will remain a controlled substance. I mean, probably should, but they're going to move it to a less dangerous drug. It's always been like like Schedule 1 or something like that, where it's like on the same level as cocaine.
I don't do drugs, so I'm a good boy.
So you don't know anything about this?
Nope.
Yeah, it's on Schedule 1 drug alongside heroin and LSD.
My God.
So they're going to move it to Schedule 3.
I love heroin.
Which is alongside of ketamine. I don't think ketamine's good for you. And anabolic steroids. Ketamine literally took one of the friends from us.
Wait, isn't ketamine the thing you light on fire?
What? No. Ketamine is Special K. The cat tranquilizer.
Oh, is it really? Mm-hmm. Just for cats?
Mm-mm.
Not dogs?
Well, specifically for cats, but also for people. That's what...
Did Matthew Perry get high on ketamine?
Yeah. And
really?
Drowned. Yeah, he fell into a K-hole and drowned.
What a dummy.
That's what happens. That's what happens, folks. So, yeah, I don't think you could get high on weed and drown in a hot tub. I don't think that's going to happen.
You're so high you think you're breathing underwater?
Maybe, but I doubt it. Smoke the ganja, man.
Ron's just high all the time.
He's like, yes. Well, this will make it easier for everybody. It might even make it so that they can Wow, they even say it in this article from the AP. The election year announcement could help Biden, a Democrat, boost flagging support, particularly among younger voters. He's like, I'll give you free school and free weed. Just vote for me.
Basically. I'm going to forgive them debts.
Yes.
No more student loans.
So, yeah.
Biden.
Getting high for Biden. Hiding for Biden.
Hiding for Biden.
Yes.
Blowing for Biden.
Blowing for Biden. Yes. So that could be interesting. Maybe they'll let people bank now. That's like the biggest issue is they can't bank.
That's right. Yeah, you can't really do anything
legal with it.
Yeah.
15,000 cannabis dispensaries in the U.S.
Orc U Weedery. We're going to branch off.
Sure.
And then we can have Orcables, which are weed.
Better than Rockables?
Yeah. Orcables, weed flavored snacks.
Tiny little orc heads.
Yeah. I can have a chocolate mold of my penis with infused.
No.
It'll be bite sized, and it'll be infused with weed. So it's like a little chocolate edible. It's fun. It's like a Hershey Kiss.
It's a little button.
Similar size.
So this is totally unrelated. Maybe, I don't know. Do you think Beavis and Butthead used to toke on the
I forgot that Beavis and Butthead existed.
Wow. So The Fall Guy had a premiere. Oh, that's the one. You're not going to go see that? I thought you loved Ryan Gosling.
I'm going to be out of the country.
And Emily.
You want me to see it in Italy?
Sad excuse.
Okay.
Sad excuse. The Fall Guy LA premiere had Ryan Gosling and Mikey Day from Saturday Night Live dress up as Beavis and Butthead.
Nice.
Yes. So this was from a real weird sketch on SNL. It was real weird. And
Mr. X like, I'm gone for a little bit and come back, and Noom's talking about his chocolate penis. He's home. Yes.
He is home. Yeah.
I can bring my chocolate penis to you in your home for just $29.99 a month.
Whatever.
Subscription. Just saying.
Okay.
Think about
it. Yes, we do know now. So do you don't find that extremely disturbing? I don't even think they really look. I guess they look like real life.
No, the other one looks like Ryan Gosling with bleach hair, and the other one looks like a fucking abomination.
Do you think they're gonna do a live? Do you think they're pitching to do a live action Beavis and Butthead? I think they are.
Severely hope not.
I think they are.
I want the guy to the right to get murdered violently for how ugly he is.
Well, he has those exposed gum things.
I just need a beating stick.
I think they're trying to push for that.
I just want to hit him.
It just occurred to me.
I just want to keep hitting him.
This is a thing. They're going to make it happen. If this movie makes money, they're going to make it. I guarantee. Oh, Beavis. What are you doing, Beavis? You're such a butthole. Oh, Beavis.
God, no. That show sucked.
Are you kidding me? Beavis and Butthead. The latest movie was actually really funny.
I didn't watch it.
It's because you don't know what comedy is.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Beavis, go spank your monkey somewhere else, Beavis. I do a pretty good Beavis and Butthead. Well, I do a better Butthead. Butthead, TP in my bunghole. I am Cornholio. It's all right.
All right.
You don't even know what any of that means.
We never need to do that again.
Okay. Well, they're not Nepo babies, but you know who might be?
Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy. She was cast in the Lion King prequel. Why was Beyonce's daughter cast in the Lion King prequel? Because she's Beyonce's daughter.
What, though?
Huh?
As what? Mufasa?
Yes.
Is Mufasa trans?
She has a very deep voice. Very deep.
Hey, Mufasa.
Hey, Mufasa.
My pussy hurts.
Okay. She did an absolutely amazing job, the director said. Oh, I guess her mom's in it too.
She's Mufasa.
She's also Mufasa. Everyone's Mufasa.
Strong black women are just Mufasa.
What? I don't even know. Who is Mufasa? Is that Simba's dad?
Yeah, Simba's dad. He dies.
Oh, okay. So we already know what happens to him in the future.
He's very much dead after the first half of Lion King.
Okay, I don't remember. I didn't see the new one, so
he gets brutally stampeded.
Oh,
Yeah. Not pleasant. Really unpleasant scene to watch.
Why was that not in graphic?
You just, as he's
Photorealistic.
falling, you just see his dick dangling. He's getting stepped on by a bunch of rhinos.
I want to see the graphic photorealistic violence of him getting stampeded.
Yeah.
Well, watching Beyonce coexist with her daughter and just how lovely, gentle, and encouraging she was is really special. I think it bled into the performance they gave as well. I mean, there's no way this does well, right? Who's going to want to see this?
I mean, people like The Lion King, so...
Did they really? Yeah, but did they really like it? I don't know. They play 3 different recorded audio tracks for Mufasa, all females. You know who's writing some of the songs for this?
Jay-Z.
Lin-Manuel. Oh, it'd be better if it was Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, which means all the songs are going to sound just like, you know what they say? They say you're welcome. So they're going to say, okay, think of what would Mufasa say? I'm going to get stampeded. You're welcome.
Oh, from Hamilton.
No, that's from Moana.
Oh, I only remember the crab song from Moana.
Well, he didn't write the crab song.
He didn't? The best song he didn't write?
No, he wrote the rock song.
Stupid.
You're welcome. Did you ever see Hamilton?
No, not gay.
I watched it.
Did you?
I did, yes.
So
I'm
you're
pretty sure
gay?
I reviewed it on one of these.
Did you?
I think I did.
You came out live on air?
No, it's about our founding fathers, but not really our founding
Entering
fathers.
you. Yeah, it's about the founding fathers entering your booty.
That is not what it's about.
All right.
So you're not excited for this, or you are excited?
Benjamin Cuckland. Where he just cucks you while riding the lightning.
I guess so.
I'm not excited, but I'm not excited. I might see it.
You might see it.
Well,
it's going to come out in a time and a place where you won't be able to see it. There's no way you're driving an hour to go see this.
An hour for this? No.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think I'll drive an hour for it.
The crab song is from Hamilton. Oh, I forget how that goes. Tomatoa is a boo. Yeah, that's how it goes. Something like that.
Don't remember that.
Yeah, because it's Tamatoa is the crab. Shiny. Something in a mini wreck. Shiny. That's the crab song.
Oh,
And
actually, it comes out December 20th. I'll be here December 20th.
Well, you can go alone.
We can go see it together.
I will not see it.
Why not?
I didn't see the first one. Why would I
Doesn't
see
matter.
the
This is the
second one?
prequel.
Then I can watch the photorealistic,
Yeah.
non-anatomically
We can live
correct.
stream it from the theater.
No, you know what we should do for members. We still haven't done a live stream of Neverending Story
Oh, yeah.
because I need your reaction to that.
Do you want to do the gummies and then do live?
No, I do not want to do
I
that.
start screaming.
Yeah, you might start screaming for sure,
Yeah.
especially when
Oh, God.
Artax and Atreyu. It's very
Does
sad.
he die?
Well, you'll have to wait and see.
Son of a bitch.
What you know? Who would have liked to die instead of actually filming?
Chris
this movie?
Hemsworth.
Yeah, because he did not like Thor. He said he calls Scorsese and Tarantino Marvel criticism super depressing. I guess they're not a fan. What is going on with Chris Hemsworth? He's a very sad
He
man
just
right
wants
now.
to know he's loved.
Yeah, well, he's got a nice family and a nice wife and stuff.
His wife's pretty hot.
She ain't.
I mean, she's like 10 years older than him.
Is she really?
Yeah.
No. Really?
I think he's like 38. She's 47 or something.
Good for him.
Yeah.
It's got that sugar mama action.
Yeah.
Although he's probably got more money than her.
He does.
Well, it was a box office hit, but I don't. That was probably the last one. The prequel's just 2 lines voting for 2 hours to make Simba.
That's
Wow,
fine.
we finally get to find out how they made Simba. Wow,
That is
that's
fine with me.
exciting.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that. A lot of people did not like Taika Waititi's silly humor. There was a lot of not funny things about that movie. I barely remember it existed.
And then there was Christian Bale's super serious gore.
my, so serious in it. Like, yeah.
It was really weird.
It was totally inconsistent. And who is it? Isn't that the one where he was having three-ways with Tessa Thompson and his wife?
Yeah, Natalie Portman.
No, that's... No, that's not Taika Waititi.
Oh, Rita Ora?
Yes.
Yeah. Taika Waititi.
Correct.
I mean, Rita Ora is hotter than Tessa Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
So he married the wrong one.
What do you mean? He married Rita Ora.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He married the right one.
Yes.
So Tessa Thompson's just like, here's the lesser. We can get it in.
It's pretty funny though, because he talks about how he's kind of sad that 4 kind of sucks, like Thor.
Because it does suck.
It does suck, but Robert Downey Jr. came out and was like, "Dude, you're crazy. You're the most complex motivations out of all of us. Like your story arcs were actually pretty good." So I guess he just doesn't seem to understand. He doesn't feel.
He's
good
just
about
sad.
it.
He wants love.
Yes. He goes, "That's super depressing when I hear that."
He wants all the love.
2 of my heroes I won't work with. They didn't say they wouldn't work with you, bro. They just said they don't like those movies because they think they're like...
Yeah, they just said Marvel movies suck, which a lot of them do now.
At this point, they aren't wrong. They're just amusement park rides.
I don't think
aren't even
Quentin
good.
Tarantino, Martin Scorsese movies don't suck either, but...
Yes, everybody's movies suck. They all
Except anyone but you. We'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it. So I just felt bad for Chris Hemsworth being a sad boy.
I feel bad too. He's got dementia soon.
I think he talked about that too, where he's like, it's a little overblown. He just has the markers for dementia.
We should have just been like, you'll forget about it. And
like, don't worry, you'll forget
He'll just kill himself right then and there.
Don't worry. Oh, poor Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Very outrageous.
There you go. Thor is like Star Trek movies. Every other one is trash. So all he needs to do is make a 5th one.
So wait, hold on. So Star Trek with Chris Pine was good. Then Star Trek Beyond Darkness was bad. No, what was the second one? Into the Darkness?
No, they're talking about Mr. M is talking about real Star Trek movies, not the ridiculous.
I've only seen the actual ones with Chris Pine.
No.
Chris Hemsworth was in the original one. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. He's Captain Kirk's daddy.
So that one was
ties
good.
It all together.
And then what? Into the Darkness was bad. And then you're saying Star Trek Beyond was good? Like,
no, he's talking about like the Wrath of Khan was good. The only problem is that it's even number Star Trek movies are good, but for Thor it would be odd number movies.
Thor 1 and Thor 3?
Yeah, because Ragnarok's not bad. It's just not great. It's not as high as
Ragnarok is really good on your first watch.
Yeah, it's fun.
And then you watch again, you're like, no.
There's not a lot going on here.
Yeah.
And then 2, Dark World is not good, but it makes Love and Thunder look amazing. No. Dark World looks amazing compared to Thor Love and Thunder.
Yes.
Because Love and Thunder is just... That last joke is one of the most cringy things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Last joke?
The whole thing about like his name is Thunder and the girl's name is Love.
Oh.
Stupidest thing so cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cringe. Gross. It's just ick all over it. So that's outrageous. It's an outrage. Right?
Let's get outrageous. Z gets it. No, there's only Star Trek with Chris Pine.
No.
That's it.
I don't even know where they fall in the Star Trek, like... First of all, it's a different universe. It's the Kelvin timeline, which is garbage. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I remember Kelvin. Solid guy.
Yeah, it's not even... who is the opponent in Star Trek Chris Pine #1?
The dude with the ears.
What exactly was he? Tell me anything about him.
Romulan. He was a Romulan, right?
Was he, though?
I think so.
Did you know that he was a disgruntled miner?
Sounds right.
Uh-huh. And then who was the enemy in the second? You don't even know what the second movie is.
Khan.
Khan!
Yeah, Khan. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
And then who's the enemy in the third one?
Not a fucking clue.
Okay, there we go.
Zoe Saldana?
Yes, Zoe Zelda.
Some blue bitch, I think. I don't know.
So anyway, this is an outrage because there's a little girl who said that she thought there was a monster in her bedroom. And I don't blame her after reading this story. Because in actuality, it was 60,000 bees.
What?
Yes. 3-year-old Sailor Class, that's a classy name, began complaining of monsters in her bedroom. Her parent, listen to your children when they say there's monsters in their bedroom, because usually there are monsters. They're out there. And then then they said a beekeeper discovered tens of thousands of honeybees above the girl's bedroom. She complained that there were monsters in her wall in a farmhouse in Charlotte, North Carolina, if only it were a little more south. Her mother, Ashley Massis Class, and her husband thought nothing of it. They'd just shown her Pixar monsters. We gave her a bottle and said it was monster spray so that she could spray any of the monsters at night. In the meantime, there's like an army of evil bees.
I would have just killed myself.
You saw the bees.
I'd open my closet and be like, there's a lot of bees, and then call Jason Statham. And if he doesn't answer, then kill myself.
Okay.
Like, can you keep these bees for me?
Can
and then
you
he's
please
like,
keep these bees?
No, faggot. And then he's
What did you say?
I couldn't do his accent.
Oh, okay.
Like, no, faggot. And then he
my gosh, why do you keep saying that?
You asked what I said.
Now I don't want to know what you said.
Yeah, well, then he says that, and then I'm sad that I killed myself. So
You mean Jason Statham says that in the movie?
No, he's just saying it to me.
Oh, okay.
He would never say that. He's too good.
That's because you self-identify that way?
I do. I am a bushel of sticks.
Okay. You're a feminine bushel of sticks.
Are those feminine sticks?
You don't know the whole reason why it's like a bushel of sticks. It's not that. It's because that's the work that a woman would do.
Really?
Yes.
How about that?
Would gather a bushel of sticks. You probably did. Yeah, nobody knew that.
I never knew that now. The more you know.
Did you know that the honeybees were protected by the U.S.? Wow. So she probably couldn't even take the honeybees away.
Oh, wait, there were honeybees in there?
Yes.
Oh, they're cool.
Got to keep the honeybees, yeah.
Honeybees don't do any harm.
They spent 8 months building the monster hive.
That's fine. Yeah, but honeybees don't even sting you.
Yes, they do.
Do they?
Yeah, they just die once they sting you.
That's yellow jackets.
No, yellow jackets do not die. They are a form of wasp. So they can sting you perpetually. Honeybees, they die. And Africanized honeybees will also die, but you will die.
Really?
Yes.
How about that?
Yeah. Once they sting you, it pulls out like their whole intestines, and then it hurts. And
it hurts.
And yellow jackets just keep stinging you because they're just dicks.
I thought it was wasps that keep stinging you.
No, that's what I just said. They're a form of wasp.
Yeah, but there's yellow jackets and there's regular wasps.
They are in the same family.
So why are they yellow?
Because their jackets are yellow.
All right.
They're wearing yellow jackets. Get it? Neato. So, yeah. This is all about beekeepers. They just came pouring out. He removed the bees and got 100 pounds of honey. That's great. I would take that. Give me that honey.
Honey's good.
There have been 3 extractions by reverse vacuuming the insects out of the wall and putting them in boxes. They've been relocated to a honeybee sanctuary?
Oh, my God.
I didn't even know that existed.
Honeybees are important to
They
the
cost
ecosystem.
$20,000 in damages. Oh my gosh! I hope they had homeowners insurance.
I hope they had $20,000 of honey.
Did they interview the bees? Yes, they clearly had a conversation with the bees that said, "How long did this take you to make, bees?" The bees were like, bzz, 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 bzz. Right?
That sounds like a bee to me.
Well, I mean,
That's
these
a
bees
bee movie.
weren't killers, but this next thing is a killer. It's a cliff, and it's a serial killer. This cliff has killed 14 people.
Jesus.
That's a lot of people to kill. Does it also grape them? Like when they fall, are they being touched inappropriately by like roots and things?
I would hope so.
Ah, yes. Who keeps the honey? That's a good question. I think the family should keep the honey as reparations. Reparations. Hey, the bees colonized their house, so they should owe them reparations.
I mean, yes.
Come on, that's a solid joke right there.
But what?
How do you not laugh at that?
I wasn't listening.
It's a
that's why.
colony of bees. Get it?
No.
They colonized their house. Oh my gosh.
Is that a racist thing?
Yeah, because you're a colonizer.
Oh.
Get it?
Was there slaves?
No, the people were the slaves. Because the bees.
What kind of people, though?
I don't know.
It's very key.
Oh my gosh. Over the last 30 years, 14 people, including 3 University of California Santa Barbara students, which must mean that they don't raise them real smart there at the U of C, have fallen to their deaths at the same stretch of cliffs in Isla Vista, a neighborhood along the coast of Santa Barbara. Jacob Parker, a 23-year-old UCSB alumnus who graduated last spring. I am shocked he graduated, although the state of modern colleges, maybe I'm not surprised the guy who fell off a cliff graduated. Became the 14th victim to fall off the cliff's edge while he was attending an afternoon party. Who parties at the cliffs? They're like, let's go party at the cliffs.
That's pretty dumb.
He probably went to go get a selfie. I'm going to say selfies are the real killer here. Yes. Ah, see, Mr. M laughed at that joke. There you go. See, that's a good joke. That's solid.
He sighed, but then laughed.
Because it's a good joke.
Is it? Or was it a pity chuckle?
I don't think so. There was a large crowd of alumni on April 20th. It gathered in the back of a house with a concrete balcony overlooking the water. He pushed his way through the crowd to get to a gazebo on the balcony. But as he struggled to push through the people, 6'1" Jake climbed over a 42-inch tall metal wire fence onto a 33-inch concrete ledge bordered by an 18-inch tall metal rail along the cliff's edge in order to make it to the gazebo. While trying to climb back over to the party, he lost his footing and fell about 50 feet to his death. I recognize this from GTA.
What?
Yeah, there's like an area in GTA that looks just like this.
Okay. Houses?
Yeah, with like these weird cliff things here. I don't understand why should anyone they passed a law to require all new fences to be 6 feet tall. Dude, if you're that dumb to be climbing on that kind of stuff, you deserve to die.
Yeah, what did it say? Why he was climbing?
Yeah, because you wanted to get to a gazebo.
Where was the gazebo?
I don't know. Near somewhere. I don't think you don't need a gazebo.
Like, why would you cross through a cliff to get to the gazebo? Like, that's just dumb.
Did you not hear all of the things he climbed in order to get to the gazebo?
I was not listening to anything you said.
Yes. Well, people keep dying, so
sucks for him, I guess.
Maybe they should make like a movie, like a serial killer horror movie about this thing.
Where the serial killer just leads them and scares them all into the cliff?
No, the cliff itself is the serial killer.
Oh, like the
it seduces them.
What was it, Night Swim? Where the pool is evil?
Where the pool is the serial killer, yes. Actually, the pool barely killed anybody, so.
It's like, come climb me. If you don't climb me, you're gay.
And he's like, no! I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
I mean, it's kind of dumb that the guy died.
They're also college grads, which makes it even funnier.
I don't know if it's good college, but
that clearly it's not a good college.
Definitely not the Ivy League of the South.
Clearly not, since they're not participating in all the most important things right now.
They are not. They're above that.
Wow. What do you two even talk to each other about? Walls?
Hummus.
Staring at walls?
Hummus. And the flavors of hummus.
Yes. Love that.
There's many flavors.
You love that matzo ball hummus.
I love gefilte fish.
Uh-huh.
Or getilkatish.
Somebody described the cliff fatality as a public safety crisis. How about it's a stupidity crisis?
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. That's on you.
I believe so. Yes.
We got to go in the cliffs.
We've had a doozy of a day today. These college kids just showed up and started killing themselves. Nice one, Mr. M.
Whoopsies.
Whoops-a-doodles. I'm telling you, that sounds like a real good movie. That sounds like a good A24, if you ask me.
I'm sure
serial
they could
cliffs.
make the cliff's pregnant with some demon cliff, and then the cliff comes and he starts flying, and
some demon cliff.
now
The
it's
roots
devil.
start dragging people down to their doom.
Turns into an exorcism. That A24 is weird.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I don't want to even watch this with KGP and Mark Hamill.
Who? What?
Do you know who Mark Hamill is?
Yeah.
Do you know who KGP is?
Nope.
Karine Jean-Pierre? No.
I thought you were gonna say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, it's pretty close though. How about we get in and out of this conversation?
This ugly bitch who's still in movies and shows.
Well, and I have a secret for you.
She's a man now.
The Veil
Yep.
it already came out.
Thank God.
2 episodes. Are you? I want to
Already
tell you-
out.
I want to tell you the tag. First of all, it stars your favorite actress, Elizabeth Moss. Your absolute favorite actress.
Do love her. That buddy's tight.
So the tagline, like I watched just the slightest bit of a trailer of it, and she's like, I could be 1,000 different women.
She wants to be in 1,000 different women.
Well, I was like, well, you could be 1,000 different ugly women. Because you're still going to have that ugly mug. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. It follows the relationship between 2 women playing a game of truth and lies. One woman has a secret. The other has a mission to reveal it before thousands of lives are lost. Hard pass, dog. Hard pass. Elizabeth Moss and some other people. What's this on, FX?
Hulu. Yeah, Netflix.
Hulu. They love them some whatever this chick's name is. God, every single image is like her with that resting biatch face.
She
Look at
does
that.
look very slappable.
The most. She plays a character named Imogen Salter. That's annoying on top of everything else. What does IMDb rate this at? No one. 6.4 out of 10. No, thank you. Gonna pass.
Cancel it.
I'm out. I'm hard out.
Yes, very hard and very out.
Well, all right then.
Now we got to review some delicious.
All right, let's get into reviews. It's time for the reviews. Okay, what do you want to do first?
Let's do delicious in dungeon.
Delish. I wonder if there's even going to be a review of it. Oh, there it is. Delicious in Dungeon, based on the super popular, famous manga, but no one seemed to watch my reviews of it. Delicious in Dungeon has 100% from the critics, 92% from the audience. Adventurers make a foray into a cursed, buried kingdom to save their friend, cooking up a storm along the way. So basically, they get into trouble, but then whatever trouble they meet, they eat it. It's kind of funny. So they like make all these like ridiculously wild dishes, like weird tentacle things, and they like turn them into like bananas. It's pretty funny. So it's good. I like it. It's a lot of episodes. There's like 20 something episodes in the first season. And there's a little bit of elf and human girl hanky panky. But very playful hanky panky.
I don't know. I forgot my question.
I decline to ask a question.
I am getting a little hungry though, thinking about food.
It is on Netflix. Well, maybe you too can eat like living armor. That's what they eat, like living armor and stuff like that. Frogs.
Is it over?
The first season is, yes. Season 1 is over. But it's good. It's fun. I liked it. It's a very good anime. I highly recommend it.
Is it better than Attack on Titan?
It's very different. It's also not as
Violent?
No, not even close. It's like a fun adventure thing where they
better
like
than Konosuba? Or not Konosuba, Made in Abyss?
It's kind of similar to that from a standpoint of like adventuring. This is more like friendly and upbeat. There's nothing depressing. There's no children getting
Sticks in their ass.
What do they call those? Suppositories.
Yep.
No suppositories, no depression. It's just some good old fashioned dungeon eating fun.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So if you're looking for an upbeat, light anime that's not too like concerning, you should watch this.
Now, what about Anyone But You?
You want to do that next?
Yeah.
Anyone But
Since we
You.
already kind of reviewed it.
Was this on Netflix?
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
Okay. So this is weird, and we
Look
already
at
reviewed
those-
this.
Look at that audience score, though.
87%. Why do people like Sydney? Oh, I remember now. There is something they said in this. They showed you and never explained it, and now I remember what it is. Okay, so first of all, I agree with the critics. 55%. This movie's not good.
It's a good movie.
87. Where's Hey Girl? Because she likes these kind of things, and I specifically watched it thinking of her. So 87% on the audience score. I think it's because they just like Sydney Sweeney's Jubblies. And of course, well, it is an R. You didn't mention this either. It's R-rated.
Yeah.
You see penis and you see boobies.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, the ex-girlfriend.
You also see Sydney Sweeney's boobies.
No, you don't.
Yeah, she 100% shows there's definitely nip in it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You get to see her nip. I was like shocked. Like, oh, my God.
I'm going to have to watch this again.
Yes. And you see the ex-girlfriend, too.
Yeah, she's out and about.
And then you see the dude's penis.
The boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically that couple. That's all the nudity.
And you see her butt. Sydney Sweeney's butt.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying there was more nudity in it than I thought there would be.
Yeah, that's fine. It's still
Most
great.
rom-coms don't have
Still
nudity.
A great movie.
It made quite a bit of money for a rom-com and for an R-rated rom-com. So it's out like brand new right now on Netflix. Slick direction, a pair of tremendously watchable stars make anyone but you a passably fizzy diversion despite less than scintillating story. Anyone but you should hit the sweet spot for rom-com fans. Even this one gets a little raunchier than some might expect. Oh. I thought that I hated both characters. And Sydney Sweeney is a terrible actress. And if she has the wrong makeup on, she looks like she has droopy eyes, which is not fun. I don't like droopy eyes. Okay, so here's one of the things that really irritated me about it. You know how and this is not a spoiler, but just something that's stupid. So you know how they mentioned like the wrench? He's got a wrench.
Oh, yeah, with his mom or
mom's
something.
wrench.
Yeah.
Which didn't pay off at all. Like there was no point to them talking
They're
about
just like,
his mom's wrench. Oh, yeah. Why did he have an ATM?
Uh-huh.
He stole an ATM and it was in his like house.
Okay.
And he's like, that's a really long story, and then never discusses it again.
It was too long.
The story?
Yeah.
About the ATM that he stole.
Absolutely.
So she thinks that dating a criminal who has a stolen ATM it literally had the concrete that he stole it from and a chain wrapped around it.
I don't remember that at all.
They also never explain what his job is.
He's finance.
No, they never say anything about what
No, I
his
think
job
they
is.
say he's in finance. I think he's like a stockbroker or something.
He just stares at screens all day, is what I saw.
stares at himself because he's so gorgeous.
He was definitely on the Mexican supplements.
That's fine.
Okay.
He's looking delicious. I'll let him chase my tornado.
Oh, is that what he's going to do next?
He's
Chase
a Twister.
tornadoes? Wow. Now I don't want to see
Twisters.
it. He sucks. I didn't like
You
him.
feel it. Chase it.
I don't know. I thought this sucked. That's all I got to say.
No, I thought
And
it was
Sydney
great.
Sweeney is not. I don't know why she's a star, frankly.
I thought it was amazing.
Other
all
than
around.
she has very big jubblies, which she likes to show
I
off.
thought she was a very good girl next door in this.
She talked like an idiot.
She does talk like an idiot.
Oh, and they never show I guess they do kind of resolve it, but like her ex-boyfriend shows up and the guy literally has 2 lines.
The ex-boyfriend is very useless. Yes.
Yes. Why? Why even do that?
The ATM will be explained in the prequel Mufasa. I hope so.
That's
Fucking
pretty good.
I hope so.
All right, Mr. M. That could be the joke of the night. I think that's the joke of the night. The ATM will be explained.
Ass to mouth is explained in Mufasa.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and they also don't make it very clear whether or not they slept together that first night.
They did. Oh no, they didn't.
They kept their clothes on.
They didn't.
So, but then she says something about like being used or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe she gave him mouth stuff. They don't explain it either way.
She does have a nice mouth.
She is like, I also don't like her teeth are like JoJo Siwa teeth.
Oh,
Like chiclets.
What? Oh, because they're tiny?
No, JoJo Siwa spent 50 G's on her teeth.
Huh?
And I feel like Sydney Sweeney probably spent another 50 G's on her
What
teeth.
are you chiclets? What are you talking about? Chiclets?
They're like perfect white teeth. They look like dentures. They look like those little chompers that jump out, walk around.
They're fake white.
Yes, her teeth. They're too perfect and they're fake. Like that makes me think that she has bolt-ons now.
No, I don't. What do you mean? They're not. I don't think so.
She's also very tiny. I didn't realize how small she is.
She is tiny.
She's a little tiny thing. They do make fun of that in the movie though. He goes like, "You're a little teeny tiny thing, aren't you?" So it's called what?
Soaking.
It's
Ask
called
the Amish.
soaking. Oh, what? Soaking your teeth or soaking ATMs?
I don't know.
Do you know anything about Rumpelstiltsburger? What the heck? Rumpelstiltsspring?
Rumspringa?
Is that what it is?
I think it's called that. I think it's called Rumspringa.
Okay, well.
Where they go and like fucking plow puss for a week, and then go back to churning butter. Now, son, you got your feel of that pussy. Now come churn my butter.
We don't
have electricity here.
We can technically ask the Amish. I do kind of want you to go to the Q-Mart. Like, I just think your reaction to the Q-Mart and eat something at the Q-Mart would be amazing.
Is it going to be filled with heroin?
I mean, I've never seen anyone on heroin in there, but I'm gonna say.
When's the last time you were there?
Like a week ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Willingly?
Yeah.
Did you get food there?
No.
Oh.
But you may find. Imagine a place that sells used DVDs.
I don't know if I want food from that place.
How do you feel about that?
I don't want food from there.
Dude, there's like 30 food joints in there. It's out of control.
Are they cheap?
There's also wrestling. There's professional wrestling.
Midget wrestling?
No, just professional. Well, I mean, professional is a relative term, but there are wrestlers.
Midget wrestlers.
I don't know. Maybe we can get you to sign up. Maybe we can interview some of those people.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
Sure.
I don't know. I got to think about it. I don't know if you have enough time for it.
I'll be back.
You're very busy.
I'll be back for the midget wrestling.
I don't know about that. They might close it by then.
That's fine. I'll hire midgets for my own wrestling.
Any food could be filled with heroin if you bring your own heroin. Yeah. Good point. That is a solid point. All right. So I don't recommend this to anybody.
I recommend it heavily.
Yeah. Well,
so it's a great movie.
We're split on this one. What's next?
The Beekeeper.
We're getting back to the bees. The bee's knees. Why is it called
the Bee Space Keeper, I think.
Why is it called the Beekeeper? There's multiple beekeepers? How is that a thing?
Or maybe it's not maybe it's just Beekeeper?
Oh, maybe it is just Beekeeper? How do you not know?
I don't know. I just watched it because of Jason. The Beekeeper.
It's one word, Beekeeper.
Jeremy Irons is in it.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. 71% from the critics, 92% from the audience.
It's solid.
In The Beekeeper, one man's brutal campaign for vengeance takes on national stakes after it is revealed to be a former operative of a powerful and clandestine government organization known as the Beekeepers. That's the best they could do.
It's great. They don't explain the beekeepers that much. But
what do they do with the honey?
No, that's the thing. He just likes to tend to bees.
Do they colonize anyone's houses with 60,000 bees?
No.
Wouldn't that be a good long play if you're like a government operative and you're trying to like get some dirt on somebody or whatever, and you just like infest their house with like 60,000 bees? And then you show up and you're like, I can remove these bees for you. We're talking long, like 8 months, just like the other bees that told the people how long it took to make their hive.
Yeah.
And then what if they were like sentient bees?
Absolutely.
And they could listen to everything that you said. But they could only communicate back to you by dancing.
I would love dancing bees.
You know, that's how bees communicate. They dance.
Oh my God, it's adorable.
Yeah, they dance.
I love that.
Yeah. So
there's not enough bees in this movie. I will say that. Like
there's a serious lack of bees.
There are bees in the beginning. It does not end well for the bees. I will.
Oh my gosh! I'm upset.
I will say that
Wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of bee on bee violence. No, not even bee on bee violence. There's just bee violence.
Violence towards bees.
Yeah.
I can no longer justify this movie.
But this movie is it's a Jason Statham movie on crack. It's just great.
More than Crank.
It's terrible. No, Crank's a different animal. Crank's a different animal. Like, he hasn't done a crazy movie like Crank since Crank, probably.
Or Crank 2.
Or Crank 3.
Was there Crank 3?
I don't think so.
I know one of them had Chester Bennington in it from your favorite band.
Oh my God, he's dead now.
Yes, he is. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus Christmas. No, this movie is it's great. I
heard there's a part where he's like fighting people hand to hand, and he literally runs past the guy and then turns around to go back and get him because he forgot.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. It's just like he's like this ultimate assassin for no reason, and he tends to bees, and he's also called the beekeeper, and this black woman commits suicide and just triggers him, basically. And he just goes nuts.
And he goes bees out.
And and Josh Hutcherson, if you know him from the Hunger Games, he's in it. He's great. And then the twist, sort of. Did you watch Five Nights at Freddy's? The little dude, the little guy. Remember that from Five Nights at Freddy's?
Little guy.
He's like very short, and he's the white guy in it. He's like the younger middle-aged kid.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right then. Anyway, so he's in it, and his character's hilarious. And then there's the twist that just goes insane. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's a Jason Statham movie. You need to watch it. It's good, but it's bad.
Good bad?
Yeah, it's good bad. And it's just so astronomically stupid. It's something that needs to be seen. I kind of called the twist, but then when the twist happened, I was like, this is great.
The twist is that the bees are alive.
No, it really moves away from the bees pretty quickly. Like
I want more bees.
Here's a spoiler. The bees get very brutally murdered.
Why would you murder bees?
Because he murdered their prophets.
The bees murdered his
No, Jason Statham murdered the prophets of the people, and the people murdered his bees.
They took his
I'm just telling you, like, watch it. It's a great movie. It's insane. And it just ends. Like, it's great. It just it climaxes and then it just ends.
But they don't bring back the bees.
No, the bees are not in it. The
Very
bees
sad.
were dead.
Wow.
Yeah, he did not keep them well.
Now I am sad.
So, and he's not even pissed about the bees. He's pissed about the bees, but it's more so the black woman.
Because people are more important than bees? I think not.
No, they provide honey. So.
Everyone needs honey. Knuckles
even needs honey.
Even Knuckles, our premiere review.
Get Knuckles.
What? Okay, I could see why this score is the score that they gave it.
Beekeeper was better than Knuckles, apparently.
Apparently, the Beekeeper's better than Knuckles. So 70% for the critics, 74% for the audience score. Knuckles the Echidna teaches Deputy Wade Whipple the techniques of the Echidna warrior. It is a really cute, fun thing that does not have enough Knuckles in it. Every time Knuckles is off screen, I said to myself, I need more Knuckles.
Knuckles is great.
Idris Elba as Knuckles could be one of the greatest voice acting casting of all time.
Is it really that good?
He's so funny. I cannot even describe how great he is. He just says the most ridiculous things ever, and it's just so believable. And however they animated him, his facial reactions to everything are amazing. So he's just he reacts to a lot of stuff, because he's a space alien, and it's very clear that he doesn't know anything. It's so good. The problem is the episodes are wildly inconsistent.
I mean, I saw an episode where he rides Knuckles in the sky.
Yes. It's like a mad fever dream, and they really want this guy to be
Adam Polly.
Yeah, they want him to be a thing, and he's fine, but he's not. Knuckles is the star, and you needed more Knuckles. And I can't deal with. Yes, is there more Knuckles in Knuckles or more bees in the Beekeeper?
There's more Knuckles in Knuckles,
but not enough Knuckles in Knuckles.
And we'll miss you, hey girl. I was gonna call you Beekeeper. You're not a Beekeeper.
You're not a Beekeeper. You're a girl. I mean, girls can keep bees as well.
Yeah.
But watch the replay and let us know what you think. We would.
And watch Anyone But You and tell me that I'm right, that movie's awesome.
Or tell me that I'm right and that you don't like Sydney Sweeney. Either one we'll be happy with.
She's hot.
She's not hot. But Knuckles is it's 6 episodes. It feels like
Could have been 24
movie. 24 episodes
of just Knuckles.
I would have watched 24 episodes of just Knuckles. I want to see more Knuckles. In fact, I didn't watch Sonic 2, but I don't think he's funny in that. Is he funny in that?
I think he's the same from what I could tell.
Yeah, but he seems like more angry.
No, he's very angry in Sonic 2.
Yeah, but in this one, he's not.
He doesn't
super
get
angry.
He gets less angry as the movie goes on, but he starts very angry.
What is ice
His
cream?
entire family was murdered. I understand why he was angry.
By murderous owls.
Yeah,
That's the understanding.
I'd be angry about that.
It's so I can't even. There's like entire episodes that he's barely in, which is kind of annoying.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very bizarre, but it's only 6 episodes, so it's very easy to get through. It's weird. I don't know that kids would actually like this because it's so bizarre. There's like an entire episode where they do a stage play of Knuckles' backstory, but they're dressed up. Like, it's like The Lion King on Broadway, but it's Knuckles' backstory.
That's weird.
So it ties to The Lion King somehow.
It's very weird.
Maybe this is the prequel to Lion King.
Mufasa.
Yeah, there's like a whole part where, you know how like it's people wearing like these black outfits and like they're holding the puppets and things?
Not at all.
That's what Lion King on Broadway is. No?
I kind of get that. I saw Lion King on Broadway. It was great.
Okay, so you have a clear reference point for the thing I am speaking about.
Yeah, and I thought it was good.
Spaced out.
I liked it.
Knuckles in Sonic 2 is basically Drax from Guardian of the Galaxy. Yeah. Well, I haven't seen it, but he's the guy who comments on, like, he doesn't know what anything is.
Yeah, he kind of is.
He's a fish out of water.
He's cooler, though. I like Knuckles more.
Knuckles is way cooler. He's not dumb. He's just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Idris Elba's the man.
Absolutely. I just love him. I think he's so good in this, and I want more. And Kid Cudi's in it for some reason.
I don't need him, but I need more Knuckles.
And there's somebody else who's famous in it, who plays a part in it. Carrie Elways is in it.
Really?
Yeah. Can you believe that? It's pretty wild. But I highly recommend it. But Christopher Lloyd's in it too, which is wild. Yeah, you're gonna be confused at times, but you will enjoy it. That's what I'm gonna say.
All the Knuckles
going on,
Knuckles deep. Chuckles.
In fact, I would say if they would have cut the expense of the final scene out and would have had more Knuckles in it, it would have been better. Because I feel like there's a cost to this, right? Like where it costs to have Knuckles animated all the time, right? So it'd be cheaper. But I would have been happier if they got rid of the final scene with like a bunch of CGI nonsense and just had more Knuckles, and it would have been great. It's like, get me one loaf of your best challah bread. It's so wild.
I like challah bread.
What if they had the horror Knuckles? Like, I would like to see the disturbing version of Knuckles.
Oh, you mean from the song?
No, the disturbing version. Well, what if Knuckles meant Uganda Knuckles? But No, I meant the Knuckles. You know, like there's a horror Sonic, like the Sonic with the teeth.
Oh God.
Yeah. What if they made a Knuckles like that?
Nightmare Knuckles.
Nightmare Knuckles.
Nightmare
I would
Knuckles.
like to see that. You never saw Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, did you?
No.
That had
where they have
ugly
Nightmare Sonic.
Yeah, it had.
It's Nightmare Sonic.
Well, I think they call him Ugly Sonic, but yeah. Anyway, I recommend this. You should check it out. It's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it.
Knuckles. I want to see Sonic 3 now.
I'm gonna go back and watch Sonic 2 because I didn't watch it, and just so I can get me some Knuckles. And if Knuckles is in Sonic 3, I'm gonna watch that too because now I am a Knuckles fan.
He will be.
I am all in on Knuckles, all in, gambling, all in, because he goes to Reno. So anyway, I guess that wraps us up. We thank everybody who was out there. Do you recognize what the theme of the show was?
What was it?
It's not, I'll give you a hint. It's not Jesus, but it might have to do with honey. So leave that not in the chat, but
honey
in
pot?
the comments
Honey pot?
below. How are you that dumb that you don't know what we just talked about for like 30 minutes?
No, I don't.
Mr. M probably knows what it is. So if you put it in the comments, we might give you something. We have some gifties. Maybe we'll ship something to you. Maybe we'll ship a noob to you.
Sure.
You might not want that.
If you're Myrtle Beach, all free shipping.
We've missed you too, Mr.
Yeah.
M. You add quite a bit to the show. You were hilarious tonight. We love you. It's great. Anyway, what are we watching next week? I have no idea.
Well, Chucky. We'll do Chucky
for sure. And I'll probably have Dead Boy Detective finished by then. Maybe I'll have Velma finished by then. Who knows? Dead Boy Velma's? Maybe? We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening. We love all y'all. Don't forget to join. All that great stuff and more. We love all y'all. But we are on to the next one.